Hello, welcome. It's a beautiful Sunday. My name is Pinup Miami, and today I'm going to show you all how to create a Pinup Poodle Updo. So I'm going to do half and half just to create some life to it. So let's get started. So if you guys don't follow me, I'm on Instagram at Pinup Miami and on my YouTube, Pinup Miami. You can find me live on the Rockabilly Q or on my YouTube. So wherever you're watching, please subscribe, like, comment, interact. I love doing these live sessions because I feel like you guys get to be there with me and you guys get to learn like what happens between those steps on YouTube that you don't get to see. A lot of people just skip and be like, "Oh, pin, 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 ta-da," and then you don't get to see the in between. So for today, I did my pin curl set live on my Instagram. I kept it on, so if you want to go back to see it, it's really laid back because for this one, you can do any type of set. I did a hot roller, a curling iron set because it's the holidays. I've been laying around munchies, watching holiday movies. If you guys have any recommendations for movies, let me know below because I like to check out movies since I rarely get to be at home. So and I know a couple people asked me, but on my watch list for like holiday movies, there's this new one called Jingle Jangle. I gotta say, I love the costume. I think maybe next year I will make one of those costumes. I just won't say when and which one. Well, hello. And then today I want to like showcase your comments. Say, hi Jackie, how you doing? Are you ready for a new year? I'm sure we're all ready to let go of 2020 and start 2021, hopefully safe and well. So let's get to it because you guys came to learn how to do this hairstyle. So the first things first, let me go through what we're gonna need. You could use pin curl. I bought this whole pack at Sally's. They're just little pin curl clips. Bobby pins, pomade. I have the Lady Luck, the Halloween edition. Hairspray. I got the Tressame hairspray, and then any shine. Like at the end, I like to add oil sheen, like something that has like an oil sheen. I got this at my supply shop. I haven't found one that's like the holy grail, but I like that it gives that finishing touch at the end. Just give a nice shine, and I feel like that is what really makes people think that I have a wig. Hi Sarah, how you doing? Oh my gosh, Sarah has been so great. She watches my lives and she does it right along and then tags me or sends me messages. I appreciate it so much, Sarah. All right, so for this hair, I'm gonna do the back down and the front in a poodle. So I pin curled my hair and we're gonna let go of all these pin curls on the back. So now make sure when you're removing your clips, like I'm having a little trouble with this one. Try to be gentle. You don't want to create any like knots or create any nicks because you don't want the like any frizzies to happen. Same when I was curling my hair. Make sure you brush it so there's no knots because if you curl with any knots or ridges, when you curl, it's going to create more knots, more ridges. Then when you brush it out, it's going to be like this kink that you really don't want. You know what? I do love a Tressame. I do. I go back to it. It's also the convenience that it's right there. There are some other brands that I prefer more, but this one's just easier because I could go down the street to get it. So, oh, thanks, girl. Your opinion on Suavacito? You know, I'm indifferent with Suavacito. I like it. I do buy it for my boyfriend because I like when he has like that suave pomade look, and but I wouldn't like quickly run to Suavecito. That's probably an unpopular opinion, but I do like Lady Luck because it's more of a like Suavecito for me is so sticky. I guess that's the point. It's a little sticky, too sticky for me. At least the pink version, the girl version. My opinion. Yes, trust me, it is. Compared if you don't want that like 80s aqua, not aquafina. You know what I'm talking about, that hairspray. I mean, that's the cheapest, but it is sticky and it won't help. Ooh, don't take the side out. Oops, oops. Got distracted with your questions. My bad. So let's just remove all the back. So literally from the crown right here, back, I'm going to remove. If you have thin hair, make sure to take out more hair. Or if you're going to use extensions. If you're going to use extensions, I'm not an expert in extensions, but I would recommend just using your real hair to do the poodle. A little bit of hair just to blend the extensions, and then extensions in the bottom. I feel like I haven't been on in such a long time. Missed you guys. There is Suavacita's for the guys. I'm asking about the girl stuff. I'm not a fan. I'm familiar with too many brands for pinups. Suavacita does have a girl version. Again, I think it's just sticky. And I don't use my boyfriend's stuff. He uses grease. It's very greasy, and I don't want that greasy look on me. I want pomade. Okay, pomade is meant to create a hold, but it is a moldable hold. So that way you could use your hairstyles for more than one look. If that, hopefully that makes sense. For example, hairspray, if you use a lot of it, it'll start going white. You know, that's why I like to use it just to finish. But I use this to help mold my hair, and it's also moldable for like next days, like for other hairstyles. Let me know if that makes sense. So pomade helps hold hairstyles without that like crinkiness, and then this. Okay, I'm just doing this because. All right, so then with your fingers, you're gonna brush your curls out, and this is gonna be a simple brush out. I'm just brushing it. Also, you know, we got this going on. I feel like I look like a pinup mullet. All right, so then we're gonna brush, and I like to brush from the bottom to the top. See? So for this, and I do need a little haircut, but for this, I'm gonna brush. Oh, sorry. So then you're gonna brush. And a lot of people worry about brushing their curls, but you see, you brush them and you put it at the position that you like. This is supposed to be up here, but I took it out early. So then just brush out your hair. I love to use these detangling. Don't judge the hair. I like to use these detangling brushes because my hair, I do bleach it. I do put it through a lot of stuff. So this helps with, you know, smoothing out my hair and not breaking it and damaging like a normal brush. Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, try pomade. I gotta say that my favorite pomade, you gotta order it online, is the Lady Luck pomade. So ladyluckpomade.com. No, Lady Luck. She's on Etsy. Lady Luck. Hi, Brandy. I brush out my hair and it goes straight. Joelle, let me know. Do you do? So if your hair goes straight, you're probably not leaving it as long, or you can change your setting lotion. Or if you want a fail-safe way, is do a wet set. You know, instead of doing like a hot roller set, because those don't hold as much as a wet set. So use a wet set. So I'm gonna do a soft down, and with this is also from Lady Luck Pomade. Yes. So I like that volume in the bottom, and you see how it's like crinkly, like not crinkly, but like spacey. I like to get a little tease here. You see, it brings everything together. Brush it out. It brings everything You're literally molding. You see, to create a nice little soft. And when you brush out any teeth, do not brush it out like completely because then it's gonna be gone. So there we have a little life to the party in the back. You know, we're rocking this pin curl mullet. I like that pin curl mullet. It could be like the Joe Exotic. This is the Joe Exotic look of pin curly. So yeah, I just want something soft. Also, if you don't want to do the back of your hair, feel free to put it in the snood. Snood is my #1 recommendation. All right, so now we're gonna do the front. Let's see here. Oh, I'm glad you could join us. Yeah, on Instagram I went live on how to do my pin curls, and then I went live here to do the other stuff. Thank you. What set didn't work as I hoped? Huh. I had to go to work with a roller set. Gosh, that was crazy, but the most effective curl. Uh, I would say what sets, yes. Joe Exotic, yes. All right, so for the poodle part. So again, if you have not a lot of hair, then I would recommend to use your whole hair to do the poodle. So for this one, we're not going to roll our fingers through our hair because we want to keep as much as the structured curl that we created. Be careful with taking these out and not creating any. I have my mirror down here. And I'm sure the audio today is really good, I hope. Let me know. Santa was good to me this year. And I gotta say, my Santa every year is my sister. If you guys didn't know, I have a twin sister. Um, she supports me in everything that I do, even though I don't see her. And she's a nurse, and she's heading like the COVID, like stations and stuff. Let's see here. Your curls look at M. Yes, perfect. I sound great. That means so much to me because I re-saw my video from 2 weeks ago and I was so sad because I didn't realize, well, audio. And I've also upgraded my camera. All right, so now we're gonna do like Joe Exotic, and we're gonna make like a little mullet, not a mullet. What's the word I'm looking for? A little mohawk. So we are going with this brush. You're gonna brush up here. Oh, wait. Okay, pat your head first to make sure you don't have any pin curls. Now you're gonna brush here. And then you're gonna pin bobby pins. Now I don't care about using black or colored bobby pins because they shouldn't be seen and they match with my roots. So I'm gonna put two bobby pins there. And I'm just gonna get some pomade. Just a bit, warm it up. So with pomade, you do have to warm it up between your fingers. And this really helps with baby hairs and such. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Bring all your curls up. Brush it first. Okay, and then two bobby pins. So then you have like this little mohawk. Mm, 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 mm. I actually, you know what I feel? I look like there's this celebrity that dresses like this. Is it Betsy Johnson that she has like those bangs? But I feel like, or Angelica from the Rugrats. Let me see here. Let me see the question. Shirley Temple. Let's see. Tokyo. Let's see. I'm Claudia. Hey, Claudia. You're never late. What size curling iron did I use? I used a 3/4. Let me show you. A 3/4 curling iron. I actually got this one at the thrift store for $3, and I got it because it's the Conair Instant Heat. I got it because this is the one I had before. It broke. This little part broke, and I kept using electrical tape. Then that part finally broke, and then I was lucky that I found it for $3 because I loved it. This little thing. Yes. So 3/4. 3/4 is my recommendation. If you want it smaller, they'll be tighter, and that won't really help with any waves. If you want bigger, it gives more of a softer Victoria's Secret kind of vibe, like beachy wave. All right, so back to this. So now we're gonna brush the back forward, uniting everything. So now we're putting everything up here. Get a bobby pin. All right, so now everything is like in a little island right up on top of your head. And yes, baby. Here you go. Baby Jane. Yes! Yes, baby Jane. Yes. I've written a letter to Daddy. What's this reference? Thank you. All right, so I have that all there. Now it's about like taking your hair. Let me put my mirror a little back. So now we're just gonna take our curls and style them with our fingers. I like to make littler curls, so with whatever curls you have. Now this is all by preference. Oh, my bad. I'm here like, is it because my boyfriend's on the live? You sent him a letter. Just cheating. All right. So you see it's forming as we split the curls. So split the curls. So now you know why I said get more hair if you have thinner hair, less hair if you have thicker hair, or if you want a lot of hair, then, you know. Ooh, and don't do this frizziness. So carefully separate. So I like to start from the back and go to the front. And before I pin anything down, I use the pin curl clips. So let's see here. So you could take and I like to pin things down. If you notice a couple of my other videos, I pin everything in place before I commit to them. You know? So then literally with this, go with the curl that you've created. Now another cheat to do poodles, if you have really long hair, you can literally put your hair in a ponytail and curl just the ponytail and then do this and pin them into place. But I find this easier, but that's a cheat you could do. I have done it on other people that have curly hair. I mean long hair. And you just curl the ponytail and then pin them like this. So you see how it's slowly coming into these defined little curls? Oh. Alrighty then. Now if you feel that secure, you could pin them into place, but again, I like to first set things. And I leave the front for last because I want it cascading on my forehead. Let's see what I mean. You see? A nice little coming together. What do you guys think? And now you know if you watch my curling video on Instagram, why I said placement didn't really matter because you can literally maneuver your curls to go wherever you like with a little bit of the finger. You could put some pomade on it. If you have a lot of frizzies, like a lot of frizzy hair, you could put some pomade. Sticking my hair. Oh, how pretty is that going? Oh, I like that one there. Now for some, I won't be putting them because they're just staying without help. But that way I will because it looks a little high. All right, so now we're getting close to the front. Let's see. Well, I'm showing you so you guys could do it, practice and do it at home and do it well. You know, because I've seen girls just on YouTube just say pin, 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 and then boom. So with the live, my mission is to just show you guys everything in between, the dirty stuff. It's not dirty. You know what I mean. All right, so for this, what's going on here? I might brush this just a bit because I think that's a rebel, a rebel. Let's keep pinning, curling. That together. I like to have bigger curls in the front. I don't like that one. Mm-mm. And don't worry about it falling because, I mean, this clip is heavy, so it ain't gonna stay. Perfect. And I'll take this final curl and curl. So this is when I start to evaluate what I like and don't like. Like, I don't like this. You know, they're perfect. Now you see why I pin it. Oh, why did that fall? All right. So I'm liking it. What do you guys think? Do you like where it's at? And then you still have this hair flowing in the back. Again, if you just snood. I'm just gonna have it down. Oh, no, I forgot to put a little hairspray. All right. So we see the poodle. That was no brushing. We literally, it's all about the wet set. So then we're gonna get our hairspray. Oh my God, my arm hurts. We're gonna hit our hairspray and we are going to spray. Now what I like to do is just go like this to like help it hold. And you'll see when we take out the pin curl clips that the curl will stay. So that's something that I really enjoy about this hairstyle is that, you know, you don't have to brush the part out. You don't have to tease. Unless you have thin hair, you could tease to give it more volume. But I have enough hair. And I like this hairstyle also because since my roots are out, what's going on here? Since my roots are out, it helps keep everything like not that rooty. That is a word. Let's see here. Thank you, Jackie. Yes, yes, do it. This could be your new year hairstyle. And so then now you're gonna take out carefully the. Yes, it does cover foreheads. And you see, you could like put it a little lower, and you know, there's so many possibilities with this, and you could conform it to what you want it to work for. And that's what I love about like the vintage hairstyles is yes, there's a traditional way of doing it, but then you could also do it your way to accommodate your look because the 50s hairstyles were made. I swear there was a in an earlier Facebook Live I've used it. There is a beauty video online from the 50s of a teacher teaching women how to look pretty using makeup and hair techniques, and that's what the base was using hair and makeup to make you look beautiful. But like that's a terrible concept because we're all beautiful, but there's tips and tricks there for different face structures and how to make it work. And the point is like not every one hairstyle is for, or everyone look is for a certain type, so you always have to find your own little gist. That is my little TED talk. Yes, Tina got me into a little talk. Ooh, I can't wait to see you, Brandy. Yes, there are, for people that want to know, there is headpieces that look just like this that you clip. Um, Again, I don't use it because I am not gonna buy nice hair and then dye it yellow when I could just do it. And it's also nice to have like it feels good to do your hair color. I don't know. I mean, but I wouldn't mind if I found the yellow one. It'll be quicker. I think you could get them on Amazon. So if you have brown hair or reddish hair, I forgot the name of it. They look like a square, and you just plop them on. All you gotta do is put your hair up, or you could even let half of your hair down and half of your hair up. You gotta make sure you put this side up, and then clip it. I've seen it done up for a lot of rockabilly weekenders. So like rock, if you want to go to rockabilly key. All right, so now I noticed in my description I put invisible hairnet. I don't have an invisible hairnet. I looked everywhere for it. But here's where you will take out your pins. Take out your pins carefully. They will stay because you sprayed it. I'm just going to pin the front one. So try your best to hide the bobby pin. You see? They're hideable. Throw it in there. And you see they all just start going higher up. I like to start around first, so that way nothing comes down. You notice how quiet I get when I'm about to throw it. All right. Here's another. We'll just take that off. All right, I know I have other pin curls, but I'm just gonna show you. You see, they look invisible. Can't see them, but you get an invisible hairnet. Take out all your pins, and then wrap it with an invisible hairnet. You won't see it. It helps reduce frizziness. It helps longevity. So if you're into dancing out in the sun, your hair gets frizzy, or just to maintain this like nice bubble, I like to call it. An invisible hairnet is perfect, and nobody will see it unless they're like that. Okay, and if they're too close, tell them social distancing. All right, so what do you guys think? Oh, and accessories. Another, I keep saying another thing because there's so many possibilities. You could even do this poodle a little more to the side and wear a hat. I love styling it with flowers. So we will put, you know, this is a brooch, but I like wearing matching flowers on each side. Okay. Just cover up my roots a little more. Okay. I'm not a natural yellow. I'm sorry to bust your bubbles. Let's see. Oh, it's hard to match reds. Yes. I had red hair once, and there's so many shades of red. Because it's red ginger, you got red, 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 red. It's like reds. dyed my hair. The only piece I've ever dyed is I do have own. So when I have my natural hair for a long time, and I was a mortician for a bit, I did have the Betty bangs. But since I bleached my hair, I know the yellow hair is damaged. So if I knew I had the Betty bangs, it would be damaged. So I did get. So I did have extensions, and I still do Betty bang extensions. I cut them and I dyed them to match. Yes, Connie, yum. And you could put like little rhinestones in there. Oh, if you do, Claudia, like if you're into the rhinestone thing, you could put your invisible hairnet. Well, before you put it on, because you don't want to put glue on your hair. On the invisible hairnet, get like little crystals and like with E600, like crystals, and have little shimmers. Did it once. But yeah, don't do it with the hairnet on your hair. Do it outside of it because you don't want glue on your hair. Let's see. Yes, invisible hairnets are online. Make sure they do sell two types of hairnet. Well, there's different types. You have invisible hairnets that buns, so it's meant for buns. So if you have a little poodle, I would get the regular one because you could always double it up. Make sure it's not the bun one. So put invisible hairnet and they'll be blonde and brunette. So get it according. I use blonde because yellow. Thank you. Ooh. All right, guys. So that is how I created this look. Put some hairspray. Let that dry for a minute. If you have any questions before I go, please let me know. I hope I made it easy to follow for you guys. Again, you could style this with a snood. I want it loose to have flowy, more of the 40s kind of vibe. Once your hairspray dries, get your. I like using this sheen. I don't see a lot of ladies use this, but you know, I really think that this reason is why people think I have a wig because it adds shine. So separate it. I don't know if you guys can see it in person, but in video, but it does add shine to your hair because I feel like sometimes when you use hairspray or pomade and a bunch of stuff, like you lose the shine of your hair. So yeah, a shine. Again, I'm not endorsing this one. I use whichever one is available because I think my store changes their hair sheen all the time. But in case you're curious, it looks like this. I can't focus. Again, I've just got this one. If I ever find one that I really like, I'll let you know. All right, guys, make sure my name is Pinup Miami, Jennifer. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Pinup Miami, for more looks. I'll be back next Sunday. And next Sunday will be a new year. So I wish you the best. Can't wait to go into the new year together.